I told a girl this one time, I'll never forget it. We were gonna break up. I said, you're gonna have a harder time replacing me than I have replacing you. She came back to me a week later. She said, it really upset me, but I do know it's true. And that's why I would tell my sons, listen, bro, life isn't fair. Fuck empathy. It's not gonna be a fair fight. You need to ruthlessly get a massive advantage and you'll win.
Yep, you heard it here, folks. Unfortunately, alpha males are still a thing. You know, alpha males, if you don't know what that is, you've probably seen one. It's just insecure men talking about how they don't use toilet paper because it's too good for their butt cheeks, so instead they just use both hands to wipe their ass and they just lick the rest off. Today we are looking at a particular alpha male called Justin Waller. Today my plan was to look at an alpha male called Planet Mike, but then I realized that I had to log into Instagram, and I don't want to get flashed again on Instagram Reels, so I'm not gonna risk that.
So
But basically, as a little summary of what Planet Mike did real fast, he would basically make these like
I can kind of
reels where he would be like basically cooking at home. Have you ever wondered how you looked when you sat down on a bench?
More money consuming.
Yeah, you look
so
fucking
actually,
stupid. Instead, sit like
at all.
this with your dingling out, legs spread like 3 inches apart, like you're like
What a way to
parting
start
the
a
Red
conversation,
Seas with
dude,
your
holy shit.
legs. And he just looked fucking retarded. Basically, he would say, don't let the wow, just had a stroke. Jesus, started going full Porky the Pig there. Holy hell. He would be like, "Don't serve the chair. Let the chair serve you." And it's like, what are you talking about? Like, don't serve the waiter. Let the waiter serve you. Like, it's common sense. You don't need to like know
So
how
my
to sit down
question
in a
is,
chair. Like,
where
me
does this
personally,
motherfucker
I sit
live?
down in a chair like
Because
this.
if it's anywhere in the U.S. or anywhere in Australia, it is literally
Anyways, Justin
illegal to
Waller
have
is pretty
more
much
than
the
one
same,
wife.
except just
Unless
a
he's
tad
just
bit
like
more
having,
tame.
like mock-up
His
stuffed
mindset
animal
is not
weddings with,
more
like,
tame, but
random women he just finds on the
yeah,
street.
let's just look at a
In
few
which
more
case, that's
clips from
actually
this guy.
pretty
I eat and
pathetic,
breathe
but that's
every
actually
day.
exactly
Or
what
if I do go to the grocery store, I only buy what I eat that day. My dad's like, son, don't you think
Okay,
it'd be so
first
much
of all,
cheaper if you cooked?
that's
And I
not
said, no,
actually
really,
that
actually, if you think about it, getting
I've
downstairs in
seen
the
kids
elevator,
my
getting in the
age that
G-Wagon,
have, like,
burning
11
fuel,
packs,
sitting in traffic
so, like,
to go to
flexing that
Publix,
you've had
getting
a
out,
six-pack
looking around the
since you
store
were
for what I
24
want,
years old,
going
which
home,
granted
parking
was
again,
probably
going back up
yesterday.
the elevator, getting the pots and
It's
pans out,
not that
cooking.
big of a
Oh, I
flex.
save money. Bro, if you make any more than $15 an hour, that whole 4-hour ordeal is worth paying an Uber driver.
Wait, so he wakes up at 5 a.m. and it's now 7 a.m.? Is that supposed to be like tough or something? Because I woke up at like 7
If people are
a.m.
going to tell me
and
I
it's
shouldn't
currently
have
10
children
a.m.,
with multiple
that's
women,
a whole nother hour than this guy. And
my
I'm a
argument
growing
to that
child.
is, okay, asshole, you got
They-
married
they
to this
really
girl,
need to
you were a shit
specify
husband, she
times,
left
'cause
your
if it's
ass,
7
and you got
p.m.,
married
then
to this
that's a
one and
little
had
bit
kids.
different,
Now you
but
have step parents and all this messiness
we
involved.
really need
Well, what
to
if I was just a good
specify
father and good
something here.
husband to 2 or 3, and they all looked up to dad, and I was making all 3 of those families' lives 10x would it have been if they would have got with your lame ass? Or you think I don't believe in family? I believe in family 3x more than you. I have 3 families. And you're going to sit here on your moral high ground and act like I'm a bad person, and you would never know, asshole. You can't. If people are
I love how his only comeback to him saying eating before going to bed is bad was just, yeah, everything's bad for you. What a comeback, dude. What a what an alpha male comeback. That is the most alpha sigma male thing I've ever heard. Bless my ears.
I've had a 6-pack since I was 24 years old. And it's super easy to keep it once you get it. I fast every day. I've still not eaten today.
What?
I haven't eaten.
What time do you wake up?
Today?
Yeah.
5 o'clock.
AM?
Yeah.
And it's like 7?
It's coffee
something?
dirty, bro. Coffee.
And so what do you day.
Yeah, yeah.
Then what time do you go to bed?
Probably from 10 to 12 on a normal day.
So you're eating and then going to bed right afterwards? I heard that's bad for you to eat like right before you go to bed. 'cause you're sleeping and then-
Everything's bad for you.
What do you eat? What's a normal dinner look like for you?
Protein, steak or chicken or whatever. But I'll eat carbs too. I've had a 6.
So I think we're starting to grasp the concept that this alpha male shit is just so stupid. It's just so dumb because like, what's the point? You're not inspiring anybody. You're inspiring people to make reaction videos about, oh, it's rage bait, and I fell for it. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. And look, I'm no expert when it comes to masculinity. I'm the most feminine man ever to walk the planet of this earth. I am literally one good cry away from becoming a woman. And it also doesn't help that I'm built like a fucking garden gnome. But I can spot an insecure man when I see it. And let me tell you, boy, every alpha male on the planet is an insecure man. I hate to break it to you, but they are. They are. Insecure and they only care about what other people think, which is not a good mindset. You should only care. Okay, well, hold on. You should care what other people think, but that shouldn't be like your main mindset. You know, you really shouldn't care what other people think. Unless you like want to, I don't know, go out in public, spread your butt cheeks across somebody's face and just ejaculate on them, like then you might want to care what other people think, but you get what I'm saying. Um anyways, do hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, consider hitting that like and subscribe button. So you don't miss any videos. Turn this notification on so you don't miss any videos. Jesus, I sound like Chad.